Cleveland's very own David Njoku.
David is a social butterfly who's got a great sense of humor.
They know him as Chief. So whenever they be like, who's that Chief? That Chief guy, the guy Chief Njoku.
I just eat, breathe, sleep football, dog. Nothing else.
I met David originally 2018. I've been working with him officially for about 3 years. 3 years ago when I first grabbed him, I think he was around like 280, and he walked onto the field pretty big, running through everybody. This year we've taken the toll where he likes to feel a little lighter, maybe around the 250 range. Feels faster, thinking more long haul, longevity. Even our workouts have changed a bit, training smarter, not harder. Yeah, but don't go down, right? Don't bring your body down. It's a different David that I've seen, which I like.
I think the number one focal point of this year is speed. I'm trying to lose maybe like a couple pounds, just to be lighter, be more explosive. So this year is speed kills.
Looks middle and Njoku wide open. 20, 15, corner, 10, 5, touchdown. He's got 2.
A typical day of training. I'd say David probably wakes up 8, 9-ish, and then heads up north to a facility in Aventura called Bomaritos. Does his more outdoor workouts, track workouts, any agility, things like that. Throughout the middle of the day is where he might get some PT work done or anything that he needs. And then we'll do more strength and conditioning at night, maybe 7 p.m., 8 p.m. We can hit 2-3 hours. A short workout's an hour and a half.
31, 32, 33. Yeah, I think everybody can see how hard he works by just looking at him. We never worry about him being in, physical or mental shape. He, loves working hard. He loves conditioning. He loves football. He does a great job of making sure that his body is in tip-top shape, and we've grown to expect that from him.
I'm very big on making sure he lasts through the season, instead of turning him into this powerhouse and gets hurt week 3.
Njoku keeps on going all the way down inside the Ravens 30. Kenny, that's an angry run.
It's a rough game. You're gonna get some bruises and some injuries, but the idea, I'm happy that last year, even through all the adversity, he balled out, and he made it week after week after week, and that's my goal.
Throughout the offseason, we really try to clean up everything and try to give him almost 100%. So therefore, throughout the season, we can maintain with his team in Cleveland, or even if that means me coming out to Cleveland periodically just to touch him up, just to make sure he's good to go.
Stacking days, dog. Work on 3, 1, 2, 3. Work.
When he shows up to camp, he's like, he always gives me a call every year that we've worked. He's like, Serge, he's like, this is easy. And he doesn't say it in a cocky way. He says it in a way we over-prepared, if anything. He shows up ready, and that's my biggest factor. I cross all my T's and dot all my I's to make sure that he is more than ready to start the season, But if anything, he gets mad at me and yells at me because he says I go too hard on him, but I feel like it's my job to make sure, to care and make sure he's on point.
Not that I get mad. It's always been like a game plan, to train as if, it's our last day on earth during the off season. Come camp time, it's a breeze. It should be more mental than physical. If it's physical, it means that I didn't do enough. So yeah, it should be easy. It's gonna be so funny. But everybody has to commit.
I'm
you
committed,
can't,
bro.
okay.
But introducing at 255 pounds, David, the Chief. Oh, you want the whole
Come on, bro.
Introducing at 255 pounds, born in New Jersey City, raised in Cedar Grove and Nigeria. Fire cannot stop this man, Cleveland's very own David, the Chief, Chukwuemeka Njoku.
We need it. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
I didn't even know what that was about. He just wants me coming out like if we were about to fight, and I'm like, all right, great. Looks like I'm about to box David, But that's just him, Anything that makes your heart smile, it doesn't have to be taken so serious.
Fair fight? Damn. Oh no, we ain't had that, bro.
I don't act like a you know what I mean? I'm not super serious. I love to laugh.
Come on, go right. You see him. He's trying to get low, he wants to sit there and jab all day.
Oh, take away his jab. I see he tried to do it.
Very energetic, very funny. He definitely brings the energy to the team. He brings the energy to the tight end room. He's a great guy, all-around guy. He's definitely funny and goofy.
Get his ass.
David is a social butterfly who's got a great sense of humor.
We're lifting at 9:30 as a team. Special teams at 11. Team meeting at 11:30.
Gotta sleep in a little bit, huh?
Kev, you wanna try it? Kick.
Call me when we're ready.
Don't be fooled when you catch him in those reserve moments because he has a ton of energy. He's really great with people.
Chief loves the kids.
He takes football seriously, but he doesn't take himself too seriously. There's not a person that doesn't like David Njoku in the building.
That's my sister.
He's very tight-knit with his family, so his brothers and sisters are always around. So it keeps it interesting.
Reporting live from H-Town. Me and Hap want to know. Let's keep going. I'm starving, you heard?
At the end of the day, family is family, and to me, from just how I was raised, family makes a man whole. That being said, family is not just like a one-dimensional thing. It's multi-dimensional. It can be anything.
His family's from a region that doesn't necessarily have a football presence. It only expands the reach of our game, which just has a lot of benefits, not just for the NFL, but for youth in general. And David being one of the best players in our league, I think only enhances that.
What's up, y'all? It's the Chief, David Njoku, tight end for the Cleveland Browns. And I want to welcome Nigeria to the NFL Global Market Program. This is humongous for us, dog. It's been a long time coming. And this is a blessing for Nigeria and for the Browns. So I'm very excited to welcome the homeland.
The one thing about Nigerians is they start to really, really visualize things when they see one of their own in it. Seeing people that they know, they've seen, they've talked to before, and then they start looking into the whole thing and see more Nigerians, they'll be like, oh, okay, this is possible. We can actually all get in this. So now it's becoming a very, very welcomed sport.
To announce the Cleveland Browns selection, live from Lagos, Nigeria, please welcome Ozo Chukwu.
With the 156th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns selects Jamari Thrash, wide receiver, Louisville.
If you say sports in the Nigerian market, the first thing people see is soccer. That's all. In our country here, football is almost, if you had to do like a market share, football probably has 80-something% of people that are doing anything that has to do with sports. With the Browns being the first team in Nigeria here, with the NFL's global marketing rights, if we see that there's something that can actually give lots of values to the community and to the country as a whole, it's something that we're really going to put our arms around and embrace. There are lots of people here that have those attributes to play the game. They're smart, they're athletic. People would believe that they can make it to those levels when they've seen other people that have come from where they've come from that have made it.
Touchdown! What a catch by the Chief!
They know him as Chief. So whenever they be like, who's that Chief? That Chief guy, the guy Chief Njoku, like, that's David. Chieftaincy titles are, so they are like esteemed titles that are held by the elders. It's a very big deal.
David is from the same tribe I'm from, so we're from the Igbo tribe. Being called the Chief is, people would only give you that name if they really and truly respect you. For me, it's actually one of the coolest nicknames you could ever have, to be honest, because it's something that is tied to your roots. It's something that shows how people perceive you. It's something that also shows how well you carry yourself. A chief is someone that people expect you to bail them out when things are difficult.
Put your head up, put your head up.
So I think that's one of the coolest nicknames you could ever have, that's for sure.
All those blood, sweat, and tears and pain brought us to this moment right here. Them early mornings, them long nights brought us to this moment right here. We're gonna tight, y'all. Come on. Through ups and downs, left and right, there's no water in our boat. And we're gonna take this boat the whole way. Dominate on three. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
You think about an individual who came in at 20 years old into the NFL and is now at year 8, and he's had a lot of ups and downs throughout his career, whether with injury, playing time, personal life, becoming a new father. I couldn't be any prouder than I am of David and who he's become as both a player and a person.
I became a man in Cleveland, you know what I mean? It's deeper than the surface. And people may think that, just because, I'm getting paid or I'm nah. It wasn't just football, X's and O's. It was a lot of drama, a lot of things that we had to overcome to get where we are today. I just eat, breathe, sleep football, dog. Nothing else. It's football. What I love, football. What do I eat? Football. What do I sleep? There you go. I'm really a character, aren't I?
You are.
I don't know how I do it. I just decided I need to do whatever I can to not only help myself, but help my teammates, help our team. That's the strength of the wolf is a pack. I have that tatted on me for a reason. It's because at the end of the day, we're in it together.
You gotta give it all you got today, yo. Everything you got for the person to the left and to the right of you. Because it matters. You feel me? That matters.
He's gonna come in, he's gonna be that loud guy. He's gonna make sure everyone's interacting or in tune. David is pretty much the tone setter. He brings the energy.
We are really blessed to be where we are, so why not go all out? You know what I mean? Why not give it your all? You can't really half-ass something that you care about, otherwise it's probably gonna be.
We got each other. Let's dominate tonight. Let's do it.
He really wants to get that W. He really wants to take the team to the Super Bowl. He wants to be the best that he can be for the team, for the organization, for everyone around.
We expect that David's going to have another monster season. He's one of the linchpins in our passing game, and when you have a big athletic tight end that can really control the middle of the field, he can turn a check down into an explosive play. It's a huge benefit to the offense.
What can the fans expect to see from you in year 8?
Year fucking 8, man.
Yeah.
Where has the time gone? I can't kiss and tell. I can't tell you yet. You gotta see for yourself. Actions speak louder than words. I don't like talking to me. I like just showing. I don't want to spoil it for myself or for the beautiful fans of Cleveland,
We all in. Here on now. Let me on 3. 1, 2, 3.